Hi guys. Hi. What's happening? Seems very blurry. What's going on, guys? No one's here. Talking to myself. Oh, Fammy06 is here. Hi, darling. Hi, Me Hurts. Hi, Lily. Hi, Icy. Hi, Tiara. Hi, Hungry Hides. Hi, Mother of Three Kings. Hi, Meg. Hi, Alyssa Simone. Hi, Lily. Hi, Angel Girl. Hi, Icy. You're early. Yes. Hi, Noreen. Kat's here. Delight's here. Alum's here. All the regulars. Hunter's here. Alicia's here. Hamish is here. Oh, Hamish Holmes. That's a new name. Hackett Mikonen. That's a new one. Makona. Love getting my notification that you're live each night. Guys, if you don't get the notification, you know what I realized the other night? I was watching this guy the other night and he had the most soothing, lovely voice and he was doing affirmations. And I didn't realize when you go to press follow this person, there is 3 things that come up. It says notification. Get all notifications, some notifications, or no notifications when they go live. And if you click the top one that says get all notifications, every single time I go live, you will get the notification if you switch it to that bell. And I didn't realize that there is a bell. So guys, if you want the notification I'm going live, click all notifications from me. Got random message from SP before said he thought he saw me today, had to check 3 times. What? Got random message from SP before said he thought he saw me today, had to check 3 times. So he just messaged you just to say, I thought I saw you today. That's just an excuse to fucking contact you, darling. Whether he thought he saw you or you were on his mind and there was a girl that looked like you and he hoped it was you and it wasn't you at all, then he had to message you to tell you that. I love it when they message you just for no fucking reason. That's him messaging you for no fucking reason, darling, because he just wants to talk to you. I'm so happy. So many birds for us. Regs today, Loz. I've been excited for no reason all day. Oh, cat! Love the birds. My SP and Bestie ran into each other in a country pub and sent me a selfie. Oh, really? How strange. Well, you manifested that, darling. Because why would he want to send you a selfie? Like, he's obviously thinking about you. And then you manifested them running into each other. With your, he's always thinking about me, affirmations or whatever you're affirming about him. Highlight of my day. Oh. Sarah's here. Random lifting panda cat's here. What's the weirdest name? Mandy J. Moo's here. Something's coming, something amazing. Something's coming, I don't know where it is, but it is gonna be great. You know that song? Around the corner, something great is coming. Who knows? Anyone know this song that I'm singing? It's something, maybe tonight. It's West Side Story. But that's a good song because that's like, something's coming, I don't know where it is, but it is gonna be great. That's a good song because it's like anticipating good song. I'm not going to belt it out, but everyone know that song? Barbara does it. Barbara does a good rendition of that. Something's coming, it's called. Go and listen to it on YouTube. It's a real musical theatre song. But it'll become popular soon. I'll bet you any money it will become really popular soon because Steven Spielberg's just done a West Side Story movie. And I bet you that song will be big on TikTok. Just you wait. Someone will do it. They'll do it in the movie and it will go big on TikTok. Trust me. I just thought of that and it will. Also wondering, what does SP feel when we manifest them? How do we know if it's working? You know it's working because people start reflecting back in your 3D reality, your affirmations, word for word. They start reflecting back, saying things like, oh, you're so beautiful when one of your affirmations is beautiful or mesmerizing, whatever. How people treat you, how people react to you. That's your sign that your self-concept's on point and is working. If it's working on other people, you've got to trust that it's also working on your SP. You've just got to trust it. Okay? Because if it's reaching them, it's reaching everyone. Loz, what do you do if the imagination is showing ugly things while I'm affirming good things? You just got to stamp that shit out, argue with it, tell it to go away. It'll always do that, guys. It's going to fight you. It doesn't like the new affirmations. It thinks it's wrong. SP treats me so well, but he also says he wants me to be his best friend. Is this hot, cold behaviour? If you're getting friend zoned, darling, you're not seeing yourself as the girlfriend. You've got to step into the state of girlfriend and only consider yourself the girlfriend. Don't friend zone your fucking self. You've got to think, I'm chosen. I'm good enough to be the girlfriend. I'm worthy of being the girlfriend. I'm the fucking girlfriend. My ex and I are friends with benefits, but I don't know how to make us official again. Darling, that's the same thing. You've got to a state of I'm not chosen. I'm not the girlfriend. Guys, you can stay in friends with benefits, but every time you see them, you've got to assume that that's a relationship. And I don't mean act in the 3D like it's a relationship, but in your mind, you're in a relationship. In your mind, he's in love with you. In your mind, when you're seeing them, guys, either as a friend or friends with benefits, you've got to be sending out affirmations, literally while they're in front of you, while you're there, while you're lying in bed, while you're having sex. Affirm. You want me and only me. I'm your girl. And you love showing me off. You love proudly telling everyone I'm your girlfriend. You love being my boyfriend. Your whole life is about me. You can't stop thinking about me. You do that while they're there. Okay? And when they've gone, and every time they ring you, you assume that and only that. Got it? In your mind, guys, not in the 3D. You're not asking them in 3D what's going on. You're not pushing for it to be more. In your mind, you're living there that you and he are together as boyfriend and girlfriend, and you affirm it all the time. And trust me, it will slowly start to change, going from friends to benefits to girlfriend or friends to girlfriend. Okay? I've been in love with him for 2 years, and I've been in the friend zone the whole time because you think of yourself only as the friend. You can't see yourself as the girlfriend. You feel not chosen, not wanted, not loved, and therefore he's treating you that way. Guys, you friend zone yourself every time. It's all to do with your self-concept, nothing to do with them. Can you use photos to help your affirmations? Yes, guys. Look at their photo. Talk to them. Absolutely. Or if it's a vision board, if it does help you, the board does nothing, but if it triggers your imagination, do it. Wrote out the old story. It was hard, but I'm also excited for the new story. Yes, guys. Focus on that new story. How long does it take for your subconscious to catch up in your reality? No fucking idea. The more I learn about manifesting and listening to your lives, I wonder about the how. I don't wonder about the how. Oh, good, Noreen. Darling, that's the key. When you stop wondering about the how, you realize you're getting this. I don't care how it comes about. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. That's where a question about time, I just get dismissive. And I'm sorry I just dismissed that question, darling, about the time. But it's literally a ridiculous question about time. Because when you know it's here already, why are you asking about time? Time, people who focus on time, fuck up their manifestations every time because they're focused on it's not here yet. Even just asking the question about time tells me that you're thinking in your mind it's not here yet. When's it coming? And you don't want to be thinking it's coming. You want to think it's already here, as that is the key to all manifesting. And if you focus on the fucking time and the how, you will fuck it every time because you're telling your mind it's not here. How's it going to come? It's not come. It's not here. How long is it going to take? And your subconscious gets fucking confused. That's why when people ask me about time on here, I literally dismiss it immediately because it's literally fucking your manifestation up while you ask the question. I'm in no contact with my ex, and last night had bad dreams about him. Is it a bad sign of my manifesting? Guys, dreams literally mean jack shit. They just mean what you think they mean. Give it good meaning. Oh, well, I had a bad dream about him. It must be on my subconscious. My subconscious must be thinking about him 24/7. I'll give it good meaning. Guys, only you can give the meaning to your dreams. Do you think intrusive thoughts can interfere with manifestation? It's called negative thinking, darling. We all have it. Stop calling them intrusive. They're not intrusive thoughts. They're just your old negative, shitty thinking. Yes, they will interfere with your manifesting because you've got to affirm against that shit. That's what affirmations are for. It's just new thinking. Stop calling them intrusive thoughts. Start affirming against those negative thoughts. It's all affirming is, guys. It's new, positive thinking to replace the intrusive, which are just negative thoughts. Right? Stop calling them intrusive. Been having so many birds before land the last 36 hours. Aha, it's finally up to 20. Oh my God, Sarah. Jesus, what have you been doing? Holy crap. What's happening here, Law 82? I can't see. I have to scroll up. I've been in love with him for 2 years. Oh, hang on. Are affirmations all mentally done or did you say them out loud? Either, darling, but you've got to really think them. Affirmations travel more. I love traveling. Traveling is my favorite thing. I have the travel bug. I've seen the whole world. I've been to every continent. Best friend means he's compatible. W. It's only bad if you affirm it's bad. What? Best friend means he's compatible with you. Yeah, guys, give it the meaning. If you're really good friends with them or you're friends with benefits and you know them really well, say no one knows him like I do, no one gets him like I do. Okay? Most of my good guy friendships have turned into relationships, except with gay guys. What's the best manifestation method to get an ex back quickly? Why are you in such a rush? That doesn't bode well. Darling, you've got to step into the state of we are together. Have you done that? Have you got rid of the old story about the breakup? Have you realised why you broke up? You've realised all your shitty negative thoughts as to why you broke up? If you haven't done that, do it. Go to my Facebook group. Watch number 25 and number 41. Loz, I hope you're well. Oh, thanks, the Grinch mum, Rachel. What affirmations to make more friends? I love my new friends. I have so many friends. I love my BFFs. I'm everyone's favourite person. Hiya, second week of beating addiction thanks to Loz affirmations. Oh, darling, that's what everyone was commenting on. 2 weeks? Woo, woo! Wonderful, my darling. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. Fuck those addictions. Fuck them. You don't need them. You can cope all on your fucking own. Fuck that. What do you need that shit for? Take best friend as a compliment and affirm, yes. I affirm that I always get flowers from guys, and I got flowers from someone at my friend's birthday. Oh, lovely. Love it. Just it will happen, yes. No contact from SP for a week. I'm standing firm in my self-concept. Yes, darling. Love you, Loz. Oh, thanks, darling. I am meeting SP next week. Oh, are you? Lovely. Oh, yes, sure are you. Wonderful, darling. Oh, my God, I finally caught you. Oh, do you miss my lives, do you, darling? Is it good to create good scenarios in my head about us? Yes, guys. I don't want the bad scenarios. I want the good ones. Only the good ones. No bad. I notice most people that are in a relationship do think they are the shit on some level. Yes, guys. When you're in the relationship and it's going well, it's because you assume they love you. It's when it starts going to pot is when you assume they don't. When you assume they're looking at others. When you assume they're not paying you enough attention. And, oh, there's something wrong with me. That's when it starts to drift. But when they're good to you, you assume, oh, they like me. Oh, think about the beginning of a relationship when it's really good. You always think, oh, wow, they like me so much. This is so cool. And then you start really liking them. And then your insecurities kick in when you really start liking them. And then you think, oh, God, all your fears coming. Oh, well, what if I lose them? What if this? What if that? Blah, 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 blah. That's when it all goes to fucking pot. Brazen impudence. Yes, that's what Neville calls not taking no for an answer. Never. Brazen. Brazen impudence. You're impudent. You're bloody well. Never take no. People say no, you go, mm-hmm. You want to be my friends with benefits? Okay. Friends with benefits it is. And then you're in bed, pumping away, and you're saying to him in your mind, you love me and only me. You're madly in love with me. You don't want any girl but me. You go home and fantasize about me every day. You want to build your whole life with me. Mm-hmm. Heck yes, I made you another live. Yay! Talk about birds for land. It's just getting the attention of other people that's not your SP, guys. Getting attention, getting gifts, being flattered by people's compliments, people doing things for you, old boyfriends turning up. It means that everyone is feeling your self-concept, including your SP, and your SP is next. SP is the land, they are the birds. I'm back in contact with SP. I told him he should come this Friday, but he said maybe. Any tips? Just take that as his being coy and he's trying to flirt with you and give a good meaning and be like, that motherfucker, of course he's coming on Friday. He doesn't have a choice. Brazen impudence. That fucker has no choice. I'll see him on Friday. He'll be seeing me on Friday. He's going to be coming on Friday. Don't give him a choice, darling. My ex, we were together for 3 months and she broke it off saying she needs to work on her mental. Well, don't worry about that, darling. When they say that, it's just your shit reflected out of your brain, your fears reflected out of their mouth. Loz, I reacted to my 3D, so now I'm on a rampage about my self-concept. I've got this. Good, darling. Good. Do it. I am meeting SP next week, and I have negative thoughts. I am doubting on self-concept affirmations. Well, what the fuck are you doing that for, Yeshna? Why the hell did you have a call with me, and then get your SP back, and then fuck it with all your negative shit? God, so many of you get your SPs back talking to me on the call, and then you do this crap. Well, you start having negative thoughts. Oh, but what if it doesn't work out? Oh, he left me on red after we met, and la 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 la, and you just fuck it again. You're going to do that? God damn it, I hope not. Get your shit together, darling, before you see him. Walk in there with queen energy and nothing else. Assume he's seeing you because he fucking loves you. Got it? I want only success stories. I heard Bon Appetit by Katy Perry on TikTok. Oh, what? What is that song? I don't know that song. Hang on. Oh, scrolling real fast. Haha, did you see my comment about SP outside my house and he blocked me on Insta? The cheek. Oh, really, Charlotte? That little shit. He showed up yesterday but walked back out because I won't give him his demand to change religion. What? He showed up yesterday but walked back out because I won't give in to his demand to change religion. What's going on? Facebook giving me notifications late once again. Oh, bloody Facebook. I also had to reconfigure my affirmations. I had too many for SP. Good, Sarah. It's not my SP, but a guy from the past who has a girlfriend was really flirty and touchy at a party. How dare he? But that's what happens, guys. I struggle with affirming because in the past I've gotten my hopes up and it hasn't worked. Advice? This isn't about hope, guys. What the fuck are you talking about? You can have back the person. You can have the life you want. It's not fucking hope. Hope is a beggar. Oh, please, I really hope I get it. Oh, it might not work out, but I hope it does. Hope schmope. We don't do hope here, darling. You're in the wrong fucking place. Affirming is just putting new positive thoughts in your brain to manifest a new reality. Go and watch all my live videos because you're not getting this. Hope schmope. I heard Bon Appetit by Katy Perry on TikTok and realised it's a good song for self-concept. Is it? How does that go? I've never fucking heard it. Or maybe I haven't, I just don't know the title. What to do when I have a dream about saying to my bird that SP gives me nothing? Well, just don't fucking worry about it, Hallie. You're reading too much into it. I am meeting my SP next week. Yay, darling! Do my queen affirmations before you go meet him. Hang on, I'm scrolling up because I missed a lot. Loz, SP is in Glasgow. I kept seeing this word and hearing Scottish people talking about this. Is this birds before land? Yes, darling. Absolutely. Loz, I reacted to my 3D. Oh, I saw that. Ex that I live with broke it off after 2 years and is moving on with another girl. Any tips? Darling, have you watched any of my lives before? You have to step into the state of you've never broken up, or you broke up, you got back together, you're with him, there is no other fucking girl, but you created that with your mind. You understand that you created third party with thinking he might choose someone else, feeling you're not good enough? You created that so you can uncreate it. You have to really take responsibility for having created it with your shitty negative thinking about yourself, feeling you're not chosen, not wanted. Do you understand that part? If you don't understand that part, you won't understand how to undo it. Go and watch all my TikToks where it says third party, anything about a third party, and then go and watch all my lives back. It's all about your self-concept, darling. He's just reflecting back your shitty thinking about yourself, and therefore he's choosing someone else. Would you recommend any good books about law of assumption, self-concept? Anything by Neville Goddard, darling? Feeling is the Secret, The Law and the Promise, The Power of Awareness. Anything by Florence Scovel Shinn and Joseph Murphy. Should I ask him out or affirm that he will ask me out? Are you the girl? What are you doing asking people out? I'm sorry, I'm very old-fashioned like that. I've never asked a guy out in my life. Why would you need to do that if you can affirm that he could do it for you and ask you? No. You affirm. He loves asking me out. Affirm you're together with him already, darling, and you will be. And how it comes about, comes about. The Law and the Promise is amazing. Yes, I love that book because he actually gives you examples, guys. It's the examples from Neville's followers from all his lectures coming to him and telling him stories about how they manifested. It's about getting houses and apartments and fame and money and their SPs and marriage. And it's a great book because it's example after example of real people. Hey, could it be possible that a manifestation doesn't come true because it's not good for me? Guys, if you've come from the LOA world and you've listened to some dumb bitch telling you, oh, it's not good for you, it's not meant for you, you didn't get it because it wasn't meant for you, she's a dumb bitch! Guys, you can be, do, and have anything you want. Your dominant habitual thinking creates reality. If you dominantly habitually think it's good for you, it's fucking good for you. I'm sorry you've been listening to some dumb bitches, but they're wrong. I don't understand these dumb bitches who are literally telling you how to manifest and then saying, oh, but it might not be meant for you. Well, can you teach me to manifest or not, bitch? You're clearly a fucking shit manifestation teacher if you're telling me, I'll try to manifest it, hope that it happens, but it might not be meant for you or might not be good for you for that, so therefore you can't have it. Well, can you teach me or not? Clearly not. Why am I listening to you? Guys, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. Your desire is there for a reason. You're meant to have it. That's why you're desiring it. Unless it's against the golden rule and it's going around stabbing people in the street, you're meant to have it. Okay? The end. How do I manifest a job? Just say, I love my new job. I love my new job. It was so easy for me to get. Or if you know where it is, darling, say you work there already. Sorry, guys, my nails are so long I can't press the questions. Do you affirm in the past or present? I love my boyfriend. My boyfriend, he loves me. My boyfriend, it's the present. Okay? Yes, you deserve your desire. Guys, you're meant to have it. That's why you have the desire. I'm so close to getting him. Do I need to focus more on self-concept to attract him? Guys, please focus on your self-concept more than anything. Absolutely, Jess. Absolutely. An ex just called me and asked me to lit my affirming for my SP. Is this birds for land? Yes, guys, if anyone affirms your affirmations, yes. Ex just called me and asked to see me. My affirming for SP, is this birds for land? Yes, guys. If the ex has come out the woodwork. And Jess, by the way, darling, what I was going to say was, you can do more SP affirmations. If your self-concept is so on point and you know he's almost there and you're in contact already and it's already showing up as hardening into fact in your reality, then you can do more SP affirmations. But has it hardened into fact yet? Are they there? Are they saying, I want to see you again, da-da-da-da-da? Okay, but never let that self-concept slip. That's what a lot of people make the mistake of doing. And they focus and focus and focus on them. Don't do that. Okay? New house, new body, new car. That'd be great. How to successfully manifest income. Just focus on the income you want, or say, money comes to me so easily. Focus on the number you want. If you want a certain amount of money in your bank, okay, you want to earn a certain amount by this year, just focus on that and say, I earned blah, blah, blah this year. I'm a such and such salesperson. I'm a $200,000 salesperson, or whatever it is, okay? I manifested your income. Say, I earned so much this year, X amount. I manifested good grades and I passed this semester. Kind of still shocked. Oh, good for you, darling. Congratulations. I can't wait to have a call with you. You might shout at me, but that's okay. I probably need it. Oh, I hope not to shout at people, guys, but sometimes I do. You know when I shout at you? When you're giving me too much SP information, not enough about your childhood. And luckily I had a few calls this morning where people knew that and they're giving me a shit ton about their childhood because that's the information I need. But if you give me this much childhood and 7 pages of SP, I'll lose my shit. Because you're giving me no information for me to go off, and then I'm going to have to sit there for half an hour and ask you every fucking question under the sun about your relationship with your parents and relationship with the caregivers and blah, fucking blah, to figure out why all that shit happened with your SP. The key is the first 7 years of your life, guys. The key is your childhood, to why you're acting the way you do, why you are triggered by the things you're triggered by in your relationships. It's never not true. The only thing that's different is if you had a trauma later on, like someone died later on, or you were in an accident later on, or something trauma, you were abused later on after 7. That has an effect too. Okay? I've had an old flame text me every week, even though I don't respond. Self-concept is key. Oh, Randy, beautiful. Oh, hang on. I'm pressing buttons with my big nails. I'm having a small video. I'm having a small video on my head of looking down at my feet, standing on scales and seeing my goal. Yes, do that. That's wonderful if you want to lose weight. Wonderful. So I'm here from manifesting the X back. How do I do it? So I'm here from manifesting the X back. How do I do it? You're here from manifesting the X back? What are you talking about? Darling, if you want to manifest your ex back, you have to imagine you're with them already. You never broke up or you got back together. Be with him in your mind. Go and watch number 25 in my Facebook group and number 41 because you need to get rid of the old story about the breakup and understand why you broke up and understand the fearful thoughts you were having during the breakup and affirm against that shit and work on your self-concept more than anything. Go and watch number 25 and number 41 in the Facebook group. The link is in my bio, or search for subconscious space Loz in Facebook. And go and watch all the live videos, particularly 25 and 41. Success story 3. Shop for my lounge. I was living in the end so much about the lounge I forgot. Oh, what's happening, Brody? Oh, God, it's in parts again. Where's the first part? No communication with SP yet, but seeing him every day, affirming is a bridge of incidents. God damn it, Hannah, you must live in a fucking small town in Sicily. You keep seeing him every day. Success story 2. That person is going to pick up that lounge, and I went out and shopped for... Hang on, what? A lounge I wanted on the marketplace was pending, but straight away my mind went to, that person isn't going to pick that lounge, and I went out and shopped for my lounge. I was living in the end so much about the lounge, I forgot. Where's part 4? And you got the lounge on marketplace and the person didn't pick it up. Is that what happened? I can't see part 4, Brady. Wonderful, darling. You got your lounge? Is it normal to still want SP back after 3 years of a breakup and in between contact every now and again? Yes, guys. If you love them, you love them. It's so hard, what we're talking about. If you keep saying it's so hard with capital letters, guess what it will be for you, darling? Fucking hard with capital letters. It's not. I never look at anything that I know will upset me. Yes, Charlotte! Good for you, darling. Can you get two family members to forgive each other? Yes, guys, just affirm. They love each other. Everything is forgotten. Everything is forgiven. They get along so well now. It's a small town, 120,000 people. He's always in my neighborhood and we have the same friends. Good, darling. I said back to him, it must be a sign to see me before he leaves tomorrow, but he hasn't texted back yet. Well, just leave it, darling. Affirm that he's mulling that over and he's thinking about you and he's so busy, that's why he hasn't texted back. Give it good meaning. Is it okay if my self-concept affirmations sound like a broken record now? Yes, darling, it's fine. But change them up a bit. Sammy Ingram has a good video about if they sound a bit repetitive to you now and you've been saying them a lot, like amp them up a bit. I am the motherfucking most beautiful woman in the world. I am the most beautiful woman anyone's ever seen. If you say, I am beautiful, amp them up. I am chosen, I am wanted. Who wouldn't choose me? I'm so motherfucking special. Amp them up. Change them up a little bit, riff on a theme and amp them up. Make them stronger. That's when I do rampages. See my rampage video on TikTok for an example, the black and white one with the red heading. Sorry, what were the numbers for the lives again? 25 is about your self-concept to get your SP back, and 41 is about changing the old story about them. But guys, almost every video is about, sorry, people are just sending me messages. Every video is about self-concept and you're a specific person. But 25, 41, 67, 77, and I also watched, I think 37 today was another one. Was it 37? Was all about SP. It was a red shirt. I had a red shirt on. And I was talking a lot about self-concept in that one too, about SPs. 37? It had recently been watched and it popped up and I saw it playing and I was like, oh, that's a lot about SP too. A lot of them are, guys. You just got to go through. I love Sammy too. She's great. All my friends are Narello and not having my SP yet and being single one way always demotivates me. Well, darling, you're feeling single, therefore you'll remain single. You've got to step into the state of coupled up like everyone else is. Otherwise, you'll remain single. What about this aren't you getting? You've got to imagine in your mind that you were together. That's not single. You've got to stop thinking this world out here is real, guys, and live up here. If you're not single up here, then what does it matter what anyone else thinks of you out here? Okay? Can I have as many self-concept affirmations as I want? Thanks, Loz. Yes, Ella, you can. Guys, you can, but I want you to have about 5 or 6 really key main ones that get to your childhood shit that you know off the top of your head. Okay? How do I stop stalking the social media and getting my feelings hurt? Well, fucking get some self-control. Block them if you need to. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. How do I stop doing it? Stop doing it? Guys, have some self-control. Understand that it's literally going to throw you and bring you back into 3D reality and fuck your manifestations up. So keep doing that if you want to fuck your manifestations up. Keep looking at it. Self-love, I think, is top key. Yes, it is, darling. If you struggle with overthinking, with manifesting and affirming, what I've found works is doing it before falling asleep. Yes, it's a lovely idea, Brody. Just lying there and doing your self-concept and doing your SP affirmations while you're about to fall asleep as you're drifting off. If you're drifting off, it's like counting sheep, guys. But instead of counting sheep, you do your affirmations. I've always been loved and wanted. I am the most beautiful girl in the world. And instead of having images of sheep jumping over a fence, okay, you're having images of I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. He loves me so much. He wants me and only me. Okay? I'm such a better person because of you. Oh, Sharon, what a beautiful thing to say. Oh, good for you, darling. What shall I affirm about him? What? Well, what's the problem, darling? Affirm he loves you. Affirm he wants you and only you. Affirm he's your boyfriend. Can I manifest a hospital appointment I'm waiting for months? Yes, say, I got it all sorted. It was so great when I saw the doctor. He told me everything I needed to know. That appointment went so well. And then how the appointment comes about is beyond your control. They'll probably have a cancellation. Something will happen where they call you up. Just affirm that you've already had the appointment. Imagine telling your friend about the appointment and how well it went and what the doctor said to you in the appointment. Imagine a phone call telling them that and it will come about. I'm new here, but how do you manifest something? Cindy, you're manifesting all fucking day. You manifested your whole life thus far. Now you're just going to do it consciously. Guys, all manifesting is imagining you have it already, you are it already, you imagine you are in the state of it already. I am married, I am wealthy, I am wanted, I am famous, I am everyone's favourite manifestation TikToker. I am that already. You step into the state of being it already. And then affirm and affirm and affirm for that thing. He loves being my husband if you want to be married. Okay? I have so much money. I am flush with cash. Money comes to me out of the blue if you want money. Okay? You step into the state of having it already. Go and watch How to Manifest Properly, darling. In my TikTok, it's got a black heading. It's 13 videos. It's a series. How to Manifest Properly. It's towards the bottom of the page and you understand this. I can't see any questions. Oh, here we go. What shall I affirm about him trying to change my religion? Well, just affirm he doesn't care what religion you are. Your religion is completely irrelevant and he loves you just the way you are, regardless of your religion, darling. This is the best week of my life. Yes, Miller's actor. Love it. That's a good idea. Thanks so much. What's a good idea? How to love myself. Work on your self-concept, darling. That's all it is. You've got to go back to your childhood, figure out what all your issues are, what are you triggered by, and affirm against that shit. If you feel unchosen, abandoned, defective, affirm against those. I've always been chosen and wanted. I've always been loved. My body is beautiful just the way it is. Who wouldn't love me? I'm so motherfucking lovable. Affirm against the shit that's in your childhood and that triggers you now. That's your self-concept and that's how you will love yourself. You'll start building yourself up and you won't have a choice but to fucking love yourself and everyone else will too. But you actually are my favourite manifestation guru. Just saying, oh, thanks, darling. My brain is fighting with me whilst trying to ignore the 3D. I know, guys, it does that. Don't worry about it. Just tell it to fuck off. Fuck off, Karen. Fuck off, Carl. I know you're trying to make me look at the 3D, but it's old and laggy and I'm not looking at it. Thanks, Malibu Milk, darling, for the roses. Should I manifest meeting SP or go straight to the end and imagine the relationship? Yes, imagine the relationship, darling. Go to the end and hurt no one, as Neville said. You don't have to figure out the how. You might bump into him in the street for all you know. Any more questions, guys? I'm scrolling up because I missed some. My affirmations for my business are coming true. Oh, are they, darling? What were your affirmations? Tell us. I do SP affirmations while falling asleep. I guess I have to do it every single night, right? You don't have to do anything, guys, but it's helpful if you do. But that's good while falling asleep. It's a great time to do it, guys. Your subconscious is like wide open because your monkey mind's switching off and going to sleep. Doing self-concept affirmations as you fall asleep honestly makes you feel so amazing in the morning. Good, Brody. Good. I'm going to do that tonight. You've inspired me. Oh, my God. What are you saying, Heidi? Oh, my God. Loz, how do you think with being my SP in my mind, with SP in my mind when hanging out with friends group settings? Loz, how do I think with being with SP in my mind when hanging out with friends in group settings? So, guys, if the friends ask about him, you can say the truth and say, oh, yeah, I haven't heard from him. But in your mind, as soon as you've said it, you go, he's constantly calling and texting me. He loves me so much. He loves being my boyfriend. Doesn't matter really what you say and what you do in the 3D out with your friends when you're not together, guys. It's coupled up in your mind that matters. Is that what you're asking? Can we affirm a celebrity we want to look like? Yes, guys. I love looking like Kim Kardashian. My ass is so juicy like Kim's. I have the juiciest Kim Kardashian looking ass. Whatever. Just start affirming it, darling. Is it normal to go from feeling blissful, happy, calm to feeling flat? Yes, guys. Sometimes your affirmations make you feel amazing. Sometimes they make you upset. Sometimes you feel nothing for them because you said them so much. Don't worry about it. Guys, you don't have to feel anything to manifest. You just have to say it and say it and say it dominantly. Then it will generate feelings later. It will generate belief later. But you don't have to feel anything. I actually manifested a car park at the front door thanks to you. Oh, did you, darling? Good for you. I love getting a arsey car park. My mum always used to say to herself, I'm so arsey with parking. I'm so arsey with parking. Arsey's like an Australian saying I'm really good with it, right? Every time you go anywhere with my mum, she will always, well, she doesn't anymore, she's got Alzheimer's, she would always find a car parking spot right out the front, always. Because she always said, I'm arsey with parking. And people say, oh, well, we better get there early, won't find parking. My mum would always confidently go, I'll find one. I'll find one. And the people would look at her like she was a nut, and she would always find one because she kept telling herself that. Mm-hmm. Weird question. Can I affirm my cat to be less annoying? She's knocking everything off the shelves. I used to have a cat like that. He was a little shit, and he used to grab his claws into me and bite me, and oh, Christ, and I didn't use affirmations on him, and I bloody should have. Say, she's so well behaved. She listens to me. She does everything I want. She never climbs on the shelves. She only wants to sit on my lap. The only place she climbs is onto the bed. Start saying things like that, darling. 3D can be difficult when it affects you directly right now, like having a lack of income to live. Darling, if you keep saying, I have a lack of income to live, guess what you will have, darling? A lack of fucking income. I want you to really concentrate on money is coming to me out of the blue. I am a money magnet. I don't care what the 3D looks like right now. In my mind, I'm fucking wealthy and money is coming to me. And I am stepping into the state of wealth every fucking day and I'm not having broke-ass thoughts anymore. You are like that, darling, because you've got broke-ass fucking thoughts. Get rid of them. Figure out what they are. Write down all your shitty thoughts like, I have a lack of income. I can't afford anything. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Money doesn't grow on trees. I can't afford to buy what I want. Write every single one of them down, darling. Write a line down the middle of the page and write the fucking opposite of each one of those as an affirmation and affirm that shit every day. That's why you're in that situation. It's got nothing to do with the outside world. It's your brain. Stop that shit. I can see it in your question. What broke-ass thoughts were you given as a child? Money doesn't grow on trees. We can't afford that. You've got to get a good job. Got to get a steady income because you never know where the next bit of money is going to come from. You could lose your job at any moment. Yada, yada, yada. Stop that. And go and listen to my money affirmation videos. I've got 2 of them. They've got green headings saying money affirmations. Charlotte Bryce, it's so true. We can change the whole story. Yes, you can, guys. But you actually are my... Oh, so that one. How do I get my ex back? Guys, I've answered this question about 5 times already in this live. Guys, go to my Facebook group, Subconscious Laws, and watch number 25 and number 41 particularly. They're about working on your self-concept and changing the old story about the breakup and about you. Got to change what happened in the relationship. Go and figure out what you did, what you thought, the fearful thoughts that pushed them away and made them break up with you, or you break up with them and push them away, okay? Affirm against that shit. I am loved and wanted. I have always been chosen. He thinks I am so beautiful and he knows there's no girl like me. Whatever it is that caused the breakup, affirm against that shit and assume you already are together, darling. Go and watch those. I couldn't believe it. What couldn't you believe, Miriam? What's going on? To me, after 24 hours affirming, it went back to normal. What, Miriam, what? My Insta business promotions were disabled for over 2 weeks, no idea why, and Insta wouldn't reply to me. After 24 hours of affirming, it went back to normal. I couldn't believe it. Oh, good, darling. Oh, that's fucking weird. We'll just keep affirming that your Instagram is perfect. Loz, I asked the affirming for travel, and my friend just asked me if I want to go on a trip. Ah, really? Did that work quick? Jesus. That worked very quick, Hannah. How do I get my ex back? I saw the one. You need a green screen with those videos. What, 25, 41? Yes, I do, don't I? Actually, I should do that next time to say, guys, these are the videos you need to go and watch. Actually, I really need to watch them all again. And really, when I go through the, and do the TikTok and the YouTube like you do, and P Makeup and more, that's Anne's YouTube, guys. Go and watch it about skincare and makeup. I will watch them again. Oh, I won't have time, but really figure out which ones are about SP and everything. But guys, I do have an SP, Get Your SP Back course coming up. I do have about 15 videos sitting in my TikTok drafts that I've never published, all about getting your SP back. I promise I'll publish them soon when I've got the course finished, okay? Yes, I will. 2 exes messaged me at the same time, and one even asked me about my SP and if she's still around. Oh, Drop Dragon, I love it. Birds before land, darling. Your self-concept must be on point. I have been affirming that everyone thinks I'm amazing, and today my boss said that I was amazing. Oh, wonderful, darling. It's working. Thank you for going live so often. It really helps. You're welcome, darling. Any more questions, guys? Lots. Oh, I saw that one. I asked SP to drive me somewhere this weekend, and he said he can't. He will be tired from work. Well, then fucking stop asking him for favours and asking him for anything, darling, and go and get on with your fucking life. And while you're getting on with your life, start affirming, he can't stop thinking about me. He really regrets not driving me. He wants to drive me every fucking where. He just wants to be around me. Okay. How do I stop a pastor who's trying to convert me? What? Just say, I don't do anything I don't want to do, and no one makes me do anything I want to do. Everyone does everything to make me happy. I'm in full control of me. How do I think I'm with SP? Oh, I saw that one. Oh, what? How do I think I'm with SP and he's my boyfriend in group settings when everyone's in relos? Darling, you've got to live in your mind. So when you're in a group setting with your friends, you've got to live up here more. I know it seems nuts, but guys, the 3D is old and laggy. You created it. You've got to live up here and imagine this is where the servers are and this is a slow internet connection out here. But the servers are running up here. That's where you create and this is what gets sent out. Does that make sense? Hey, what do you think about Meghan Markle? Is she better for Harry than the fam? I think Meghan Markle's the world's biggest narcissist. I think it's true. The racism, yes, she experienced from the papers and the lack of mental health help and all that stuff. But I think she's got him by the short and curlies. She love-bombed him. She showed him a side of her. Look, she's a typical narc as far as I'm concerned. She's pulled him away from his family. She's made enemies of his friends and family, which is what all narcissists do. The whole focus is on her and her career. If they really wanted a quiet life, as someone said on TV the other day, Rod Stewart's wife said, if they really wanted this quiet life away from the pomp and ceremony, they would have just gone and lived in Canada and stayed there. But they don't. They want to be famous, and she wants to be famous. And she's dragging him into that. Now, I do truly believe that Harry never liked being in the royal family, hated what happened to his mum and couldn't wait to leave, and she was just the scapegoat. She was just the reason for him to leave. She was the impetus. But I do think she is isolating him on purpose from his family, and I think she's the world's biggest narcissist. I think she's all about her. She constantly interrupts him. She makes everything about herself. She walks in front of him all the time. When she does a speech, she walks off. He's clapping her. She completely fucking ignores the dude. I think they'll be divorced in 10 years. Honestly. That's what I feel about her. I think she's got the self-concept of a queen. I think if anyone wants to improve their self-concept, they need to watch her. And have a simp like Harry. So, you have to feel the affirmations eventually. No, you have no control over that, guys. It's simply your thinking. You don't have to feel anything. But feeling will come, but you have no control over that. So anyone who's telling you have to feel it eventually is an idiot, because how do you have control over that? How do you know when that's happened? It's like a ridiculous thing to say. 10, I give it 2 more at a push. Really, Charlotte? Yeah. When the kids are like 4 and 5. So if it's me that provoked the separation, do I contact him to see him again? What about this aren't you getting, Susanna 2111? You don't do anything in the fucking 3D reality. You don't do anything. You don't take action to make it happen. You do it in your fucking mind. He loves me and only me. He's with me. He's my husband. He loves being my man. He can't be without me. You do it in your fucking mind. You don't go and apologize, ring him, beg, say, oh, I realise now I fucked it up, blah, 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 and act like a fucking nut and start ringing him. You step into your queen energy once you've worked out what the shit was that you created, and you sit back and allow him to come towards you. Please, for the love of God, go and watch All My Lives. Affirmations against anxiety. Darling, I've got a lot of them in my TikTok. And guys, if you can't find them in my TikTok, go to the Facebook group and I'll put affirmations in a folder. You can find them all there. I am in control of the feelings I feel. They no longer overtake me. I am calm. I am serene. I am in control. But then I see him yesterday and I'm just all over. What's this, Charlotte? Hi from Scotland. The Queen's puppy died a month after her husband and I thought she died. What? The Queen's puppy died a month after her husband and I thought she died. Oh. Loz, I don't actually know what I'm feeling. It's weird. I'm at a point where I'm like, meh, whatever. But then I see him yesterday and I'm just all over. Charlotte, that means your self-concept's on point. If you're feeling meh about him, meh about the situation, that's fucking good, darling. God, that's a complete fucking opposite of the way you were feeling on both of our calls. Do you understand that? That's brilliant. That's exactly the feeling you need to feel. Now, yes, seeing him again is going to trigger things, but I love that you're feeling meh about it. Fantastic. You're stepping into your fucking queen energy. Great. I'm sure that Meghan Markle's meh about Harry all fucking day. And that's why he simps for her all the time and acts like a pathetic nut. Okay? Thanks for the rose, Belinda Dabs. So if it's me that provoked, no. 10, what? I give it more like, I saw that one. 100% agree. I really thought my affirmations and the boys coming to my yard now, all the milkshakes are on point. Yes, darling. Milkshakes bring all those boys to the yard. Yeah. Lodge, you should write a book. I will eventually, guys, when I get time. Thank you. If I miss your daily life, I just go and watch the repeat of the Facebook ones. Oh, good, darling. I will post these ones eventually, guys. I'm running behind. Loz, I've been feeling really down. Well, fucking work on that shit, Samran. Don't undo all the good work you've done, my darling. Have a bad day. Have a big fucking cry. Cry it all out. Let every tear out so you've got no more tears to cry. Have a big sleep. Wake up in the morning. Jump back on the fucking horse. Don't undo it. I'm comfy with a pastor who's trying to convert me. What should I think? I'm in control of my mind. No one can make me do anything I want to do. That part, imagine he just fucking goes away, darling. Affirm that he pisses off. He finds another church or he never bothers you again. My SP just texts saying, I have good judgment and people trust it. That's one of my affirmations. Oh, really, darling? I love it. I was affirming my SP will give me flowers, and a few days later, my friend gave me some. Oh, wonderful, darling. Loz, dear, please, any tip for the first date after 3 months no contact with SP? What are you focusing on the first date for? Are you trying to get a first date? Guys, that's the how. For all you know, he's going to turn up with flowers at your doorstep and ask you to marry him. Why are you focusing on the first date? Go to the end and hurt no one. Imagine you're together already. You're not getting this. Go and watch all my live videos about SPs. Put in specific person into my Facebook group, search, and watch every fucking video about it, darling, because you have to imagine you're with him already, not focus on the fucking how. My SP keep making social media stories using specific things I keep thinking and saying. So weird. It's not so weird, darling. You're doing that. Totally agree with you. What about, Megan? Agree, yes. 2 exes messaged me at the same time. One even asked me about my SP, and she saw it. I saw that one. All right, my hand is hurting because I'm holding this bloody iPad. It's not plugged into the... Would you recommend writing all of your affirmations down and reading them throughout the day? Yes, you can do that, guys. I just don't recommend the writing them over and over again, but you can read them, absolutely. What are we talking about? Manifesting, darling. Have you got a question? I'll book in for a call. I need a nudge somewhere. No, you don't, Charlotte. You're fine. You're fine. If you're feeling meh, I'm glad. You don't need a fucking call. Oh my God, I'd love a book from Loz or a journal created to manifest in a Loz way. Yes, I've been thinking of a journal and all the quotes I could put in it. Yes, but I can't do that on Printify. I'd actually need to publish the book on like Amazon, a journal on Amazon, a book on Amazon. God, guys, I don't have enough time in the day. I'm going to affirm I have more time. I have more time. I have more time in the day than normal people. I heard the song Milkshake in the shop today and I had to stop myself from laughing. Oh! You manifested that. Feeling triggered with no text back. Was going to react to 3D, but then your live popped up. Saviour. Yes, guys, don't react to no text back. Don't you dare react. My ex found out I'm manifesting him and now he thinks I'm crazy. We'll just say, no, I'm not. Don't be stupid. What are you talking about? Just make a joke out of it. What about attracting an SP? I had an emotionally unavailable ex contact me recently. I'm like, no. Okay, well, if you want a new SP, just imagine you're coupled up with a new SP, write your perfect man checklist, and imagine he's sleeping with you in bed every night. A free holiday with a beautiful, nice man. Oh, is that what you're wanting, darling? Good. Affirm for that. How he found out? I don't know how he found out, darling. I lose weight every time I eat, Loz. Now I can eat whatever I want. Yes, darling, I love that. I'm getting bored with SP after manifesting commitment and love from him. What does that mean? If you're getting bored of them, guys, getting bored of affirming for them, it means your self-concept's working. You've taken that motherfucker down off the pedestal and you put yourself up there. Good. That's the best thing. It's that word that people use, detached. I feel detached from it. But it's not detachment. It's seriously just you've put yourself on a pedestal and you're feeling better than them. You don't need to detach. But look, if you have detached, great. But it's not necessary. Loz, you texted me after 4 months of no contact. I'm still indecisive to reply, haha. Oh, I see, really? Well, why are you being indecisive to reply? You've been on all these lives, and now after 4 months of watching me, of no contact, you're indecisive? You've got to reply, darling. Of course, forget the past. Remember, the past is dead. You're together in your mind. Don't worry what happened. Don't worry what was said. Forgive everything because you're just forgiving yourself because you caused it. And be your lovely, beautiful, pleasant self and reply. Okay? And assume he's replying. He's texting you because he wants to hear from you and he loves you and he can't wait to see you again. Give everything good meaning, darling, and reply being your wonderful, pleasant self. Hi, how are you? So good to hear from you, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Whatever that seems like the you that he knew when he met you and he loved you. Go to that girl, be that girl. Put yourself on the pedestal and reply back in your queen energy. Wonderful, darling. Would you recommend? Oh, what's this? Thank you, Loz. You're a queen. Oh, you're welcome, darling. How did Stevie Nicks manifest? I remember you mentioning it a while ago. She literally walked around her university campus, assuming she was famous and getting really, really pissed off that no one was asking her for her autograph because in her head she was famous already and she was thinking, don't you motherfuckers know who I am? I'm Stevie goddamn Nicks. I'm a famous singer. That's what she was doing. She was honestly annoyed that people didn't realise. That's how she manifested fame. Lady Gaga did the same. There's a TikTok that popped up the other day where an old boyfriend said to her, oh, it was Gary Vee talked about it and said how Lady Gaga had said that an old boyfriend of hers said, you're never going to be famous, you're kidding yourself. And she said, one day when we've broken up, that's what she said to you, one day when we've broken up, you're not going to be able to go into a deli without hearing a song playing that's mine. Bet you that boyfriend's regretting leaving her now. I bet he walks in every fucking deli, hears her and kicks himself. Should I initiate any text first? Look, guys, if you're doing it from a place of confidence, go ahead. But if you're doing it from a place of needing to, because you're needing and desperate and you feel like you have to because you don't feel like they'll text you, well, I wouldn't recommend it. I jumped out of bed this morning saying, he's off the pedestal. Yay! I love that, darling. Oh, my God. Love Gary Vee. Absolute definition of bulletproof. I love him. My brother and I used to watch his videos on a loop every time we're in the kitchen because my brother stayed in London for a long time. We were building a tech business. And we must have listened to Gary Vee videos over and over and over again. We listened to almost every single one of his daily V's because he's got, if you don't know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, guys, he's very, very motivational. He's a master of marketing himself. And he used to run a wine business of his parents, and then he became a marketing expert, and he invested in a lot of tech companies that became really big, like Facebook, etc. And he's just got great advice about just not giving up your dreams, doing what you want to do, doing what you love, never thinking that you're too old. He's a wonderful motivational guy. Follow him on TikTok. He's wonderful. Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary Vee. And he talks a lot about just living your dreams. He's wonderful. Lauren McDougall joined. Yay! What if I'm saying he doesn't want this anymore and he's with someone else? What if he is saying he doesn't want this anymore and he's with someone else? Guys, whatever comes out their mouth are your fears. You just got to understand that whatever comes out their mouth is something you thought already, like he doesn't want me, he doesn't want this anymore. He likes her more than he likes me. He's going to leave me. This isn't going to work out. And then he says, I don't want this anymore. Okay? So just understand that he's just reflecting your shitty thinking. Change your thinking and the 3D will change. Loz, I feel like I need another call, but I know you'll just shout at me. Simran, you don't need another call, darling. You just need to work on your subconcept. You need to stop freaking out. Go and ho'oponopono that shit out and tap it out. Tap out any anxiety, guys, before you try and book a call with me. And honestly, guys, I'm almost booked up for the next fortnight. So, do I ignore him in the 3D until he shows up how I want him to? Guys, you don't have to ignore them. You don't have to block them. You don't have to do anything. You're causing that. So you need to understand. You don't need to do anything. Look, if you need to do that so that you don't feel triggered, fine, but you don't have to ignore them, guys. Manifesting SP for a few months and finally saw him in person, but still with third party. Don't worry about it. Affirm that he's yours. Affirm that when he saw you, he couldn't stop thinking about you. You've been on his mind ever since. He's been masturbating furiously about you every night, and he's trying to figure out how to get rid of the bitch. Okay? How much? It's 110 US, guys, for the call. Guys, if you want to book it, I think there's, not next week, I don't think there's any slots next week free, but the week after there are slots free if you'd like a call with me. You just send me the backstory of what you're trying to manifest and your childhood especially, and I analyse it, and then we get on a one-to-one call over Messenger or Skype. I'm sorry, I need to calm down first and then think about the reply. I love you so much. Don't worry, Icy. Just calm down. Step into your queen energy. Listen to a few queen playlists of mine, and then reply. Wonderful, darling. I'm so pleased. I love your energy, Loz. Oh, thanks, darling. Him leaving kind of open eyes, and now I'm not that into him. Well, if you're not that into him, darling, affirm for someone better. Someone else. I started to visualize myself as a boss bitch, and now seeing me and others react how I want. Oh, wonderful, darling. How do I get rid of the third party? Stop focusing on the bitch. If you focus on the obstacle will grow. Stop focusing on her. Loz, can I manifest healing for a long-standing narcissist? Yes, guys, stop calling them a narcissist. Stop seeing them as a narcissist. Stop describing them as a narcissist. Stop bitching about them in your reality with anyone else as a fucking narc or anything they normally do, and start seeing them differently. They're all about me now. They talk about me now. Everything's about me now. They're always so kind and pleasant to be around. They're so positive. They make it all about me. They do things for me. They are predictable in their the way they act with me. They don't try and control anything. They're constantly just be a pleasant person to be around, and they love being around me, and they do everything to make me happy. They do everything to make me happy. See them differently. Everything you want them to be. I just gave some weird examples then, but anything you want the narc to be, change it. Write down all the shit they're doing that you don't like, change it. See them differently, and every time they turn up in your reality as a narcissist, say, I'm changing you, motherfucker. You're changing. You're turning into this and that and da-da-da. I've changed 2 narcs, 3 actually in my reality. 2 ex-boyfriends and a dad. Okay? They just don't turn up that way in my reality anymore. I'm a queen. He's my king. Movement. He's checking on me. Wonderful, Tracy. The furiously affirmation gets me every time. Well, guys, no one masturbates calmly, do they? Do you believe in the retrograde things? Him leaving kind of over my arse on this. Thanks for sharing the live, darling. When we book a call, do we send the old story in a document in Messenger? No, guys. When you book it now through Calendly, there's questions to answer. Tell me about your current situation and what you're trying to manifest. Tell me about your childhood. You actually put it there. Okay? Any more questions, guys? Otherwise, I've got to go because I'm starving and I've got some lamb shanks to eat. Haha, yes. I'm trying to fight my intrusive thoughts, lol. They're not intrusive thoughts, darling. They're literally just thoughts. Just affirm against them with positive thinking. Positive and new affirmations. They're not intrusive. They're just negative thoughts. Me too every time. All right, guys, gotta go. Thank you so much for joining me. I go live twice daily. Do follow me. If you don't follow me already, you never know when I'm going to go live because it goes around client calls. If you would like a client call with me, I think I'm fully booked for next week, but the week after I do have slots free. You just press the calendar in my link there, the Calendly link, and you book a time and send me your backstory and 110 US through the PayPal. I'll send you the link. Then, if you want to watch any of these live videos back, they are all in the Facebook group, Subconscious Laws. The link is in my bio, or search for it on Facebook. Go and watch number 25 and number 41 if you're trying to get your SP, and I will have an SP back, get your SP back course coming out very soon on my website, which I'll be building very soon. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'll be live tomorrow. See ya. Bye. Thanks for all the fire, guys. Bye. Whoop. Bye.